Guys, let me push that back for you. Deluded, I'm back again. Now, I know I'm an Arsenal fan, but I can talk about what the F I want. And I want to speak about Pochettino. I love the guy. I love the guy. I'll run dance to my Spurs friends and say, you ain't got trophies, this and that. But man, love Poch. Whether it's the South American spirit, whether it's improving players, bringing young players, which is young player thing is overrated, I won't lie, in the sense that people move like he's giving debuts every week and he's not. And certain players, you look at Nelson, you look at Sancho, and then you look at Marcus Edwards, what go on there. But Pochettino's 30. He's earmarked for a bigger club and these things. He's previously, earlier in the season, he's saying we need another 4 years at Spurs, we need this and that, long-term sort of speech. Now I'm hearing things like, oh, I'm here today, I might not be gone tomorrow, I'm 100% here today, the club need to be brave. His language has changed. Spurs fans, you know more than me, because you've seen his language in it, and you can't tell me it ain't changed. Now, PSG, Tuchel's got that job. It's a myth. Madrid, there's talk of Zidane stepping down, but how do you, for no disrespect to Portugal, I love the man, but if you haven't won anything, not even a Carling Cup, how are you going to manage expectations or follow up on three, pending if they beat Liverpool, 3 Champions League titles? That's a mad thing. Obviously, with that Madrid side, I think Poch will do wonders, but you get me? Like, that's the realist of it. So there's a couple, Barca, there's question marks over their manager. I think he'll end up at a big club. But I don't know why he's saying this. Does he legitimately want to step down now? Has he had enough at Spurs? Is he frustrated with players leaving? Like, you've seen Walker leave. There's the new stadium. It might not necessarily be like Arsenal, but you have to assume key players would be sold. Dembele's keeping his options open and running down his contract. Let's speak of going to China. Rose might obviously leave. The same goes for Toby, and the same might go for a couple more. Now, as a manager, that could be frustrating. You're building a good project, and you're constantly seeing fruit picked off your tree. And then when it's time to take the fruit to the market, winning the league, there's nothing there. I mean, they're so close, but so far they've got Kane, they've got Ali, they've got several sides. Like, not in a banter thing, but this is probably one of the best Spurs sides I've seen in my lifetime. Probably one of the best sides in Dead Man's history. Like, no disrespect, but for all of that, to be so close but so far, you need investment. The fans know they need to free up their wages and offer more money to get them stars and stuff like that. The players know it, or Walker would not have left. Rose, you saw his interview. Poch knows it. He says they need to be brave. But Levy knows it, but will they change the model? Now, if I'm a player and all of these things, I can't blame him for being frustrated. Personally, I think he'll stay, and I think it's a bit of a thing where he's trying to see what go on. He's trying to pull people's bluffs. He's probably tried the passive talk with the owner, and it's not working. So if I act like I'm going to leave, and you've seen Chelsea links and these things, they might have to give in to my demands or give me some money, because they essentially are selling Spurs fans short. Like, even if we just look at it, it's not like, even if we just look at league finishes, technically Spurs have gone worse than last season. Forgive me if I'm wrong, right? But they finished second last year. Forgive me if I'm wrong. Now they're fourth. On that logic, Chelsea, if they didn't bottle, could have beat them to fourth and things like that. So Liverpool, Chelsea, Spurs is close at the moment on that basis, yeah? So you have to give Chelsea respect. They won the league last year despite the fact they're fifth now. Spurs, if you're not, and they've got the least amount of money out of them too, in regards to if you've seen the latest spending, you give Spurs some money or put some money to become more competitive, so they can be like, it's back to second, it's back to the league title, progressing in champs. Even champs, like, banter aside, they did all right, man, to get Juventus. One of my friends that support Spurs, you said you're going to win champs, and after this video, I'm going to bench you, but yeah, you get what I'm saying, man. If he leaves, of course, I'll be happy. I'm an Arsenal fan, let's never forget that, but it'll be sad for the league. If he goes Chelsea, that's extremely snaky, but I can't blame him. There's a rebuilding job there. There's a pipeline of young kids because he's badding up the thing. So there'll be a couple for him to bust. I got nothing more to say on that front, man. Spurs supporting people, them, you know your club more than me, like I said. But on that note, guys, deluded. Let me get your hair, man. Get a comment, subscribe if you wish. I'm out.